We are just 2 short weeks from mid-year in Orlando. It is going to be awesome. I'm going to be there as well as the Pharmacy Podcast. But I wanted to let you know about a new webpage that I put on my memorizingpharmacology.com website. So if you go to the forward page, you can click here. And if you want to just get there directly, it's memorizingpharmacology.com/residency. We've done a number of podcast episodes over the last year and a half, and I've taken 7 of the best of them and given you a big variety here. So if you're interested in a community pharmacy residency, Rob Nichols at the University of Iowa actually lived in the area that he wanted to do a residency, and this is the first year they're having that residency, so he expanded on a program that was already there. Past PGY1 pharmacy resident Brandon Dyson, Howard University grad, also a Maryland undergrad grad, started TLDR Pharmacy, and he did his PGY1 at Georgetown University Hospital. I'll talk about the resources he has in a minute. But also what I've done is I've put the LinkedIn profiles for anybody that's been there, because what you really want to do is know what experiences did I need to have to get these top-notch residencies. Then Anna Shields, community pharmacy resident, and Kelly Ross up in Washington State. She did that a couple years ago. And then here's an interview with an emergency medicine PGY2 residency director. Jessica had done, of course, a PGY1, but she didn't do a PGY2. She actually just started the residency itself. So kind of an interesting twist on things. Doing a fellowship or PhD, that's Kellen Moran at University of Illinois, Chicago. And she also did that with Takeda Pharmaceuticals, but she's getting her PhD and I believe getting paid for most of her work that she's doing there. And then pharmacy resident at the VA. That always is popular, especially for people that are thinking about ambulatory care. And that's Dallas Tolbert out of the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. And Allie Jo Shipman, who was an executive resident in National Community Pharmacists Association. If you're thinking about state associations and things like that, she's got a great story, and I think they actually stopped the residency and just hired her recently, 5 weeks in or 5 months in, so that's something to check out as well. So one other resource I did want to give you in addition to these 7 podcast episodes is that TLDR Pharmacy has a Master the Match book, which is it's $34. I know that may seem like a lot of money, but if you're spending $1,500 to go to Orlando and a couple $100,000 to go to pharmacy school, that $34 just doesn't seem like a lot. But I'm going to just tell you that it is everything you need to know about mastering the match, about getting what you need out of the residency showcase. Also, I don't have an image of it here, but RX Radio just did a podcast episode on November 19th that just came out. He's got Dr. Richard Waithe has got a couple of podcast episodes as well. But one other thing I'll just let you know, TLDR, I know you can get a free interview guide for the residency or a residency job interview evaluation form. I think you just have to join their mailing list. So a number of different options for you. And I'm just going to pull up Richard Waithe here, see if I can keep it under 4 minutes. But this is RX Radio to check out, RX Radio FM.